Hey folks, this is Lilo from Headbangers Lifestyle, and I'm here at Alcatraz Festival edition 2022, and it's been a blast. It's been crazy here, a lot of bands playing here, and one of those bands is Wildheart from Belgium. They just got off the stage, I think, like an hour
True,
ago.
that's, yeah.
And,
Half
half an
an hour.
hour ago, so fresh, sweaty, excited, I guess. So, how was the experience? How was it?
Yeah, it was once in a lifetime, I think. I hope not, but but it was it was an amazing experience.
Yeah.
This is the first big festival in Belgium that we're doing, so it was pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. And the crowd was really into the glam sleaze metal that you guys play.
Yeah,
I guess rocking out.
Yeah, we think so. Yeah, it was.
I think that's one of the big benefits of playing, glam metal and sleaze rock. It's party music. You can't stand still. And then in the beginning, we saw a lot of familiar faces because obviously we play in Belgium. We're a Belgian band.
Yeah.
But then we saw people, coming into the tent, having a good time, raising their hands. So, it's kind of fun to play the music because there's always some partying involved.
Yeah.
And I think it came across to the Alcatraz crowd also.
Yeah. And it's the first time you play here?
Yeah, first time.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's quite an honor.
Yeah,
I guess for
absolutely.
you guys.
I think there are a couple of festivals that every band wants to play, and Alcatraz is definitely one of them. So when we got the call to come, we were like, "Oh my God, is it real? Did it finally happen? Can we play Alcatraz?"
Yeah.
And then you kind of build up to it,
Yeah.
and you think about how it's going to be, and this is very, it's kind of a different ballpark. It's not like having a spaghetti in the backstage area. It's like, this is your dressing room, this is everything, this is your
It's just
whatever.
It's all the way, all the way. It's amazing. Yeah, it's.
Are those the things you dream of as a band when you start out? Like, wow, it's kind of the rock star thingy.
Especially here in, we like the smaller shows as well.
Yeah.
But this is absolutely, it's one of the bigger stages, one of the big festivals here in Belgium. So if you can have a spot on the bill here, it's crazy and it's amazing to be here. Yeah.
Yeah. How did you prepare for the show actually? When you got the call, it was like.
Well, no, actually, we didn't actually do anything more than we usually do. It's part of our summer, lineup of shows we're doing. Obviously, the production is much more bigger because there's better quality of sound. Everything's to the letter what you want as an artist. So it's very enjoyable, very comfortable. But to be honest, it's a show like any other.
We always want to give the crowd just the best experience that we can get, that they can get. So we're always trying to do our best. And if we're playing for 20 people, or we're playing in a tent here at Alcatraz, it's just the same thing.
Yeah. You just give the same best as ever. I saw on your social media you have this slogan. I'm gonna read it. It's your state. Rocking out is what we're all about. The wildest hard rock band in Belgium. So are we talking Motley Crue level here? What's the idea?
I haven't done any dick pics lately, but
But you will soon, I guess. Oh my God.
no.
Be aware, folks.
I'm just joking. Now, obviously,
No, you're
Motley
not.
Crue is a big influence in our style of music.
Yeah.
More the bands, end of the '80s era are actually what we're striving for. I don't think we can allow ourselves to have the same backstage shenanigans as Motley Crue and maybe Poison and all those bands did in the '80s because these are different times. But we do want to have fun everywhere we go.
As much as you can.
Yeah.
And to a certain level.
Well, yeah.
Sort of. So what is it that you find so fascinating, so cool, so, what do you love about this 80s era, and especially the glam, sleaze, rock that we have?
I think that's a question for you.
No, it's a difficult question. It's just all about, partying and having a good time. Not being too difficult in when you're writing music. It's just about you just wanna you just want to make sure that people are having a good time when they're in the crowd, and yeah, it doesn't have to be that complicated. We're just old school hard rock. I don't know.
But where does it come from, the interest? I mean, it started at some point in your life, I guess.
Yeah, you're kind of drawn to that type of music, like you would be drawn to other types of music. Some people listen to folk metal, others
Black
listen
metal,
to black metal, death metal.
It's just a thing we like.
We were always listening to bands like Van Halen, Skid Row, Bon Jovi, for example, Guns N' Roses.
They were the inspiration to do the thing we're doing right now. So
and one of the things that I think is typical for Wildheart is we have two really great guitarists, and they each have a different style of 80s playing. So one is very Van Halen oriented, the other one is a bit more trashy oriented, so more early Metallica, early Dave Mustaine kind of riffs. And actually, when you put both of those together, you get a specific type of sound, which I think is typical for Wildheart. And then we try to add some big drums to that, some pounding bass line, and then Farty's vocal, very high pitched, how to say it, catchy for people to sing along. Like, I think you quoted a piece of the song called "Tonight We Rock," which is didn't make the set list today because it's one of a party song, but it's rocking out is what we're all about. It's the catchphrase.
Yeah. So who's the biggest poser of the band?
Poser.
Yeah.
Poser.
That's what we called in the 80s.
Probably Fox. Yeah.
Fox.
Yeah, probably Fox. He's the both are lead guitarists, but he's one of the lead guitarists.
Yeah. And why is
Well,
it him?
there is a lot of things that we probably should not share online. But, let's say that
Let's
if you,
get the dirt out, right?
let's say that if you look at Shenanigans from the 80s, he probably gets closest every day. Yeah.
Okay,
We're
let's
not being
give it to
very
that.
respectful.
Yeah, that's a good one. So there is this Glam Slam Festival in September, 9, 10, 11 September. A lot of cool bands, Reckless Love, Hardcore Superstar, Crash Diet, but there is no Wildheart on the bill as far as I have seen. That's weird because it's a Belgian festival and you guys should fit in there. Where's this?
Well, never say never.
But it depends on the organizer. If they don't, they don't want us on the bill. It's just like that. Yeah.
There's no explanation. It's too bad because that is I guess it's the perfect festival for your style of music because it's about that.
That's a fact, but I think the problem there is that there are two festivals here in Belgium that are really having the glam metal, sleaze metal genre. It's Wildfest. It's one that we're co-organizing. And you have, and then you have Glam Slam, and I think probably the reason is because we always play at Wildfest that they don't ask us for Glam Slam, but you never know. There's no hard feelings or anything, but
We're always ready to play, so
Open invitation. Your own festival, huh? Wildfest. Well, tell maybe a little bit about it because now gives you a chance.
So in 2016 we decided, we started in 2014 as a band, 2015 we started playing together live, and we were like, there is nothing in Belgium or even Benelux that supports these kind of bands, so why not do it ourselves? And that's how Wildfest was born. It grew a lot over the years, so when you first start, you think we invite some bands, we get a PA, we get some people, it's all easy peasy, but then there's a lot involved in the logistics of organizing the festival, so we learned a lot. But actually we grew, and this year we did a 2-day festival. We had Heat from Sweden headlining the second day.
Crazy Licks.
We had Crazy Licks.
We had some of
some of
the bigger bands of the new era.
And the thing that always, and because I'm taking part in the organization of Wildfest, what always strikes me is that so many people are willing to travel for this kind of music. So we won't be expecting, 18,000 people like we could, you know, at Alcatraz or something like that, because it's a very small scene, but it's a very die-hard scene.
Yeah.
And we have people coming from Australia, we had people from the US flying over.
Canada,
I don't know why they do it,
yeah.
but they
Yeah.
come to Hyraw, which is a really little city you know, next to Brussels. And yeah, we have people from Sweden, Italy, Poland, Russia. You know,
There is a scene.
There is
for
a
it.
scene,
There's definitely a scene, and it's
definitely.
really
Yeah,
worth
absolutely.
playing this music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are fans.
Absolutely,
obviously.
absolutely. And if you look at other countries like the UK or Scandinavia, and maybe even Germany, there is a lot more attention to our style of music
Yeah.
than there is in Belgium. So also that's one of the reasons why we're very happy to be here today at Alcatraz,
Yeah.
which is a mainstream festival. You know, being along a lineup with Mark Chadney and Behemoth, to name some. You know, it's an honor that we are invited as a band playing
Yeah.
our music. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's good. Yeah. And you guys have an album. Let me check. Your latest album is the second album, No Love,
Yeah,
which
that's right.
was released in 2019.
Yeah.
So is there anything in the works at the moment? Looking for a label? What's going on with
So
that?
yeah, we released our album in 2019 during Wildfest, and then obviously something happened in the world
Yeah.
which shook up the music industry
Yeah.
quite a bit. And fortunately, some of us became fathers. We kind of shifted priorities for the time being.
Yeah.
So we haven't actually been writing new material, but we've recorded like a lot of riffs and a lot of ideas already, and we've started now getting, you know, those 1,000 puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
We're starting to put them together.
Okay.
So we're writing a
There,
new album.
there,
as we
there
speak.
will be a third album.
That's
There
a
will
good
be a
answer
third album.
for the fans, I guess.
Yeah.
That's good to know, but it will take some
It
time.
will take a while.
Yeah, but that's no problem, of course.
There's
because you need
no dates or
Yeah.
anything for a release, but
you need time to be creative.
we need time. Yeah, yeah.
But it's a good,
It
good
is
to
coming.
know.
It's coming.
It's coming. So, are you dreaming big as a band? Where would you like to go, if it's possible? Or would you like to end with the band?
As far as possible, but we take it a day at a time always, because just like he told me, there are members that have kids,
Yeah.
got married, bought a house, and so the priorities shifted.
Yeah.
And we're very grateful that we can do festivals like this. But yeah, like I said, it's just taking it a day at a time, and we'll see where we
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
When you're you know, young and you're starting out, you're thinking like, well, let's go on tour. One day we'll play, you know, with Metallica. We'll do the festivals. We'll travel the world. But then actually, as you grow older, you kind of more enjoy these kind of moments. And we're just, you know, we're going out. We're having fun each time. People like it because, you know, we're growing and people we're getting our fan base, and hopefully we just can continue and growing gradually. Where do we want to end up? I think if looking at myself, and I've had a discussion with some of the other guys, with Juice, with Stevie, if we could go on a 2 or 3 week like tour through Europe, that would be, you know, a bucket list experience. Traveling the world probably is this. You never know, but you know,
Yeah.
you kind of get realistic. But if we could play something like this each weekend, yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Well.
Why not?
Why not? So,
Yeah. So I would say, you know, keep that dream.
absolutely.
And thank you so very much for being here at Headbangers Lifestyle. And thank you guys for hanging out with us. This is Lilo, Headbangers Lifestyle. And see you the next time.
Yeah!